help of. So as we know, using asynchronous methods, we can set the timeout method, how the system's gonna print using the promise method. And this is one of the mini project you give me for the like I just did it for the example, like fetching 10 users from here. This
Okay.
is this is one. And also with the events, I like I had this assignment as well. Just this is the form. And for the mini project, you told me that if I'm pressing anything, the color will change. This is one.
Okay.
And then you gave me this assignment where you told me to create the following things: login, registration, forgot password, review, edit profile page. So I created this all forms HTML using the CSS and everything. So you can just stir. There is one thing whenever I'm putting the password, it's not, these two are not connected. Wherever I press, it says just form submitted. So this is one confusion I have.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we can
And
discuss.
this one right now it's just saying link is submitted, but where it is going or how we can like use this information, I don't know yet. And it's just a review. I'm writing over here successfully. Profile again. My name is Sad. Save changes submitted. So this is just the basic assignment I did. But as you wanted me to work with my portfolio, so I also worked with that one. So over here you can see that in this one, in the home, these are the like even buttons I created where you can download the CV. Nothing's gonna happen now, right? Then we can go to the contact me. I just fixed these things more precisely, and you can just send me a message into this email, whatever you want. Hi, uh, but the thing is, it's not going anywhere, right? We still haven't connected anything. But see, it's
No,
gonna
no
the
worries.
message was submitted. And then if I go to the project section, before, you remember, I was just hovering, like nothing
Yes,
was happening when I, but this time when I go over there, you can see coming over there, these things are changing because I just use the hover method to change those things. And there's also a live thing going on whenever I touch the
yes,
project, right?
yes.
This is with the help of JS. And then this is nothing, it's just a button where it shows everything. And home is almost the same. This is the contact. If you press contact, a little bit of bright light comes to the message form. And projects, yeah. So nothing's gonna pop up right now because I haven't connected any project over there. So these are the assignments I did.
Good. So today we need to work on our API. Okay. And
It will fetch.
yes, that is the default way to make a networking call or API call. Okay.
Mhm.
And whatever form you will create it, we need to you need to create that again, but for a different kind of data. You understand my point?
Mhm.
So for that, I will teach you how you can make a API call. Earlier, we also you learned that I mean fetch call, and you showed me one of the example where you are fetching the username. Am I right?
Hmm.
So for that, we have a 3, 4 APIs are there, which you can use for this implementation. We will do one together and another one you will do by your own. Okay.
Okay.
And in that, you can say after learning this search, what you need to do, you need to, right now I will teach you in a JavaScript only, but you need to integrate those APIs with your own forms. Makes sense.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that you can learn the CRUD operation, which is a is required for any you can say application. That means C for create, okay, and R for retrieve or read, D for delete, C R U, U for update, D for delete. You understand my point?
Hmm.
Okay. So for that, let's do one thing. Let me share my screen, and we will start. Hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
So, so what and why? That is a built-in JavaScript API used to make HTTP request, get, post, put to serve, to communicate with a backend API, to send, receive data, JSON, file, etc. Used in almost every front-end plus full stack app. Okay.
So um, fetch is gonna use the JS files to send the request to the servers.
Yes. Send, receive. Yes. Definitely yes. Issued.
Then what is JSON file?
JSON is a Java. JSON stand for JavaScript object notation.
Hmm.
Okay, means let's say you will request something from you can say restaurant, and they will serve you that thing.
Hmm.
So and that thing in a you can say well formatted and you can say organized so that you can use. So for that, we will use this JSON. Makes sense.
Hmm. Hmm.
And even though whatever you are getting username, definitely you are getting in a JSON form, which you are rendering right now in your app username, which you showed me.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a JSON. So plain English, think of fetch like ordering food online. URL, restaurant address, method, order type, view, menu, or place order. Header, special instruction, veg, spicy, and body, your actual order means food delivery. Response is food delivery.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if we talk about this engineering concept, fetch work on a promises, a sync await, request response lifecycle. Flow, client request, server means client request to the server response, and we will get a is client get a response. Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes, why not?
So let's say, uh, let's say in Google, any other page, I'm submitting a form. Okay.
Yes.
So over there, fetch is working as a, it is going to the Google server and storing something like that.
No, it will for client, it will make a request. Makes sense.
Hmm.
Like you can think of right now, you will create a form on your website, portfolio website. Okay.
Hmm.
If user is able, when user is means submitting a form, then you are collecting the information, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
But right now you are not doing anything.
Then
You
what I'm doing?
understand? Right now you are just storing. You are not sending an actual mail.
Hmm. I'm
If
storing where?
on a locally only, right?
Local database.
Hold on. Right now, let's say
Hmm.
talk about this Google example.
Yes.
They provide us a form. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
we are able to see the form and we are able to fill that form. Okay,
Hmm.
and after that, if they write something on a server to
Hmm.
handle that data, you understand my point? If they are doing, if you are receiving that data and doing something with that data, it's available on their server.
Hmm.
Then, with the help of our post method or whatever method they told us, we will use that method to push or with that data. We will make a request with that data.
Hmm.
Okay. Whatever they are need to do, they need to store in a, you can say this database, they need to store, uh, they need to take that as input and make another API call from another server. That is
Hmm.
their implementation. Okay.
Yeah.
And based on that, they will give us a response.
Hmm.
You understand my point now? You have a different question. Hope I'm able to answer your question.
So basically, we are using like Google is giving the information from its server, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yes.
because you are learning a full stack, then you will write your own logic on a backend. Okay.
Hmm.
So as you know, there are two ways for resolve of this promise. One is then and catch. Another one is you can say a sync await. Okay.
Hmm.
We will go with a sync await. Okay.
Yep.
Now, if you check this, this is a you can say fetch, and in a fetch, what we are doing now, we are going to earlier. This is a read only, and if you not use any method, if you not give any method name, then it's a get method only. Make sense?
Hmm.
If you will want to use any method, then after giving a URL, this is a way. You understand my point? To tell them, hey, this is a post method and I am mentioning the content. What kind of content is going to exchange with the server? Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And what you will get, what we are sending to post,
The
to create.
name, role.
Yes. Whatever means requirement of a API, based on that it will work. You understand my point?
Hmm.
So for that, let me show you. And first, I will show you everything is what we are gonna do. And if you have any question or concern, feel free to ask. After your understanding, we will implement in our JavaScript. Okay.
Okay.
So here you are able to see means these are the APIs. Okay, as I told you, there are multiple API you can use. So right now we will take that up for this. There are you are able to see we have multiple APIs. Okay, for photo user. Okay, and they have a count. How many the reports are there? Okay,
Hmm.
so right now we are you can say taking that up on this one, and later on I want you will try with all these as assignment. Okay, with the form. You understand my point?
Okay.
Uh, So right now here you are able to see if you make the API call, then you are able to get this data, and this is in a JSON format. You understand my point?
Hmm.
And here this is called JSON object, which contain key value pairs. Okay, and this is called this square bracket called array, JSON array, which will contain multiple items. Okay,
Hmm.
and then if you check this, then in this way you can do that. Like if you check this, if you want to make a, you can say getting is a getting output is this way. Okay, if you want to get only one, okay,
Hmm.
and the list if you want to get all, then this is a way. Okay, and if you want to insert something, then this is a way. Here you are able to see. Okay,
Hmm.
and if you want to update, then this is a way. Which item you want to update? Gonna update. Am I right?
Hmm.
And if you want to, you can say patching a resource. So this is a way. If you want to make a patch call, patch, you can say you can use put and patch. Both method you can use for updating the thing. Okay. Like here you are just updating some partial thing. Okay. Deleting a resource, this is a way with the ID. Okay.
Yes.
So here you can get the this kind of example for all the your these things. Okay.
Hmm.
And if you can do means all say means all the project in a thing, there are route as well. You can call means with the help of this URL. Makes sense in a
Hmm.
single project. But I want you will do this practice so that you will feel confident in this. Because if you feel confident in doing this, then you will make a good, you can say, backend developer. You can develop
Hmm.
good APIs. Makes sense. If you know how to consume, then you can make a good developer.
So I just have a question. Like, we
Yes.
still uh, we still didn't start the backend, right? Not yet.
No, because before that we need to know about this front end. Because
Hmm.
if you don't know the front end, how you can make API?
Yeah.
And
So
if you don't know the HTML,
no,
yeah,
no. I'm just asking right now, as you're saying me to learn this. So do I need to learn this now, or you're gonna teach me when backend gonna start?
right now, whatever you are doing, you need to learn by heart, and you are being confident there. Makes sense.
Okay.
Because right now we are talking about only this, only front end. So right now we are get whatever we are getting from server, we are using that. Am I right?
Hmm.
So right now, but it's from where it's coming? It's coming from background or back end. Am I right? It's
Yes.
coming. And when you going to write that, if you have this knowledge, then it's easy for you. Makes sense.
Yes.
That time you are going to write this. Right now you are consumer. That time you are a producer. But terms are same. You
Hmm.
understand?
Yes.
These
Yes.
methods are same, the body is same, everything is same. That time here you are consuming, that time you are a producer. you will get receive this, and based on that you will give a result to you. You understand my point?
Yes.
So here, let's say do this. So here will use URL, okay, and under URL you will load this method post, okay,
Hmm. So over here we are making a data,
making a request, preparing a request.
preparing a request.
Yes. So we are wasting our time. It's not focused on what do this. Cost data, okay, and we are saying the rate because it will take some time, and if you want to handle the error, then we need to put this here. Uh, you can say this. Okay. So now what we'll do,
What are you doing in line number one?
uh, hold on. Let me complete. After that, I will explain you. Actually, I'm making a API call.
Hmm.
Okay. And for API call, we require address. Am I right?
Hmm.
We are writing a because we need to do view this address multiple places. That's why I'm keeping it here and reuse for different method. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And for this, I require a body. So I will create a one body. Okay.
Yes.
Mm, and then you can say here, you can say console flow error. Okay. So now, if will everything is goes fine, we will get some data on this. Okay. If you will get some data there, then yes, I know promise form only. You need to convert into JSON. Okay.
Hmm.
For that, you need to say this const result refers. You can say no. This is the whole thing. So we can say const result equal to const result equal to await const data.json. Okay, and
Yes.
we are you can say this console here console dot log result. We are just printing that result only. Okay,
Hmm.
so print that. You can say you need to call this method create post and create post will require a URL which we have already and the new post. Okay,
Hmm.
let's run this. URL, but it is base URL, not URL base. We're able to see it's created.
Hmm.
So your this is created. So same way you can do perform other operations. And let's see if you want to return this from this. If you want to return rather than printing, return result. Okay.
Hmm.
Then right now you not doing anything. Okay. So what you will do here, you will you need to understand this very well. Means response, response, or let response. Okay. Now you
Hmm.
observe what happened there, and let's say print this console log response, and okay.
Hmm.
Now if you check this, you are able to see it will returning a promise.
Why?
Why? Because it will return a promise here. If you are writing anything as saying, then it will return a promise. This is a thumb rule.
Hmm.
Okay. If you need to retrieve a value, then you need to use a wait. Then you are able to get this. Okay. So same way, you need to implement other APIs like this is for create. Then you need to say, let me do one thing. Same way, you need to do other API calls. Uh, this is this. Make another API call. So here you are able to see this post. So create get all posts. Okay.
Hmm.
There we don't need to pass anything because we are receiving it. Am I right?
Yes.
So here you don't need to pass this body and thing because this is a get request. And
Hmm.
fetch already understand what it need to do, so it's doing that. And here we are returning results, so there is no need to change anything. Okay. And if you want to make a, you can say another function where you will pass, you can say fetch get post by ID ID. Okay.
Hmm.
Then what you need to do, you need to append that ID in a last. In a post, you need to create a endpoint with a appending ID. Okay.
Hmm.
For that, in a JavaScript, we learn this string template. So you can use that string template. So this is a string template, and here you are doing this ID. Okay.
Yes.
So you have a, you can say freedom means based on a ID you can retrieve a value of post. Okay. And now we done with the read and create. Okay, C and R. You understand my point? Now we need to work on a delete as well as this. Delete and update. Okay.
Hmm.
So for that, let me show you. So
And what about there is another one, retrieve data.
we are already retrieving by this, by based on ID and this.
Hmm.
That's a get method only. By all the posts we're retrieving and
Hmm.
this is a retrieve. Read or retrieve. You can use R for read or
Hmm.
retrieve. Makes sense.
Yes.
At the place of this, we can say delete, delete post, and here we will pass ID. Okay,
Hmm.
and we are not passing anything. So, but here we are passing the not passing any body or thing, but here we are passing the method name to delete. Okay,
Yes.
and means concatenating our ID with the URL so that it will understand. Hey, I need to delete this post. You understand my point?
So
This is a API requirement. We are fulfilling that.
we
Yes,
are gonna delete the post, but have we created anything yet?
yes, because 100 posts are already there in a sample API.
Hmm.
If you can fetch, then you can delete as well.
So
Okay.
now if you run the program, it's not gonna give you anything, right?
Right now, if I will call the things, then it will give me anything. Right now, I'm calling this method on.
Now, right now in this code, you are first posting it and then you are deleting it, right?
Yes, but we have 100 records already there, which you can use for delete and update. You understand my point?
No.
Okay, let me show you. So here we already have a response. So let's do one by one. Okay.
Mm,
So here, let me show you. This is a post. Okay. And if we check this is a lead or not all posts. Okay.
mm,
And get all posts. Okay. And if we talk about this is a way to get all posts, then at the place of this is not required. And this is that all posts for IP. Here we will interested for only first one. Okay,
mm,
first post. You can pass one or this, both will work. And now let's run this and observe the you can say output. Get all post is not defined. It is the name of that. Get all posts. Get all posts. Now you are able to see
yeah, it's saying
all
all
the
the
posts you are able to see. Okay.
yes, yes.
And you can say single post for ID1. Okay.
Mm,
Now you are able to see this is a single post with ID1. You are able to
mm,
retrieve. Means data is already there, which you can use for update and delete.
mm,
Now you things are clear to you.
yes.
Earlier you are thinking first you need to create, then you can delete. No man,
Mm,
it's already there. You can do that. You can use that data. Let's say if you want to delete this, then you can say delete post. Then you can use that as well. Okay.
mm.
Any
And
question or concern?
and we can also, like, already the IDs are created, right?
Yes.
Uh, so we can delete any specific ID by using the delete
Yes.
post, right?
Yes. Yes. Because it's a
Okay.
dummy API.
Mm,
Delete post, base URL and ID, and you can say delete response. Okay.
the like these API codes are a little bit different, right? Not the not like JS or HTML, anything like that.
So in a delete response, we will not getting anything. That's why you're not able to see anything here. Okay.
Mm,
Because it's empty response.
yes.
Okay. So right now we are done with three things. U is pending. Let me do that as well. So you have a clear idea what is the use of these. Okay.
Mm,
So here let me create one new post. You can say updated one. New post or updated post. Update post. So let's say at the place of this, we are using your name. Okay.
mm,
And at the place of body or body, we are saying I am updating this. Okay.
mm,
Now we need to copy this and paste this. Okay.
mm,
And here at the place of this, create this. What we will use update. Okay. At the place of this, what we will use put. Okay.
mm,
Put, and with the put, we will use this. Post is fine. Yes, post is fine. Everything is fine. We don't need to change anything. Just we need to change the this. And while calling this, what we will do, we will call our update post. Okay. Hope you are able to follow me. Update post, and here we will pass this update post. Update post, what is the name of post? Update post, what is the name of update post? I need to change this. Update post. Otherwise, it will be confusing for you. Now, here I will say update post data. Okay.
mm,
Now, if you let me change this, updated post, and here, if let me check this, how updated is working here. Updated is working based on a ID or based on a you enter this. Uh, yes, it's working on a ID, not based on a body. Makes sense.
mm.
So for that, you need to pass a board ID. You understand my point? Here, this ID. So
Like
yes,
to update that, uh,
yes,
to
for
update that one.
delete. Yes, yes. Here we need to pass the ID as well. And for ID, we need to do this. Append ID for URL. So. Update post. We need to change this here, and we are so we are good to go. Just check this. And now we need to pass ID as well. Let me pass this ID one. Updated post. ID not defined there. What is saying ID defined? Okay, makes sense. So ID post URL. So here we need to not here. Create this one, create this ID. We are not taking that ID. Now it will work. Delete. Now it's updated. Make sense for you?
So what have you done?
Just I will pass this, make a API call for this method.
Mm.
That's it. I will create a
Like you.
method for update post
Mm.
and calling with the required parameter.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
And there is another flavor of this update. Let's say you not interested to update the full data. Makes sense. You are
Mm.
interested to update in a something. Okay.
Mm,
So update post. Now you can say just some information. Some information. Okay.
mm,
It's a long name. It's a bad practice, but for simplicity, I'm using this. Okay. Sorry for that. But here we will use patch. Okay. And what we will do here means we will use a partial thing. Rather than passing everything, we will pass this partial thing. Makes sense? Just name only. Or you can say title only, and body
mm.
only. We are not interested to, you can say, update everything. You understand? That's a patch.
Patch.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, what we will do means this is the same thing, but here at the place of this, you can say we'll create a new request, update patch update for your patch update data. Okay. So at the place earlier we were using this, now it's only one part, and we are saying deeper. Okay. Now you will see it has been changed to, and now we need to this response. Copy this. It is one more time, and here we will say update just for this. Okay.
Mm,
And here what we are passing here, patch data, patch update. Okay. Now let's run this inspector and of input. Repeat the inspector and of input. Okay. So update post. Okay. Mm. So by mistake I done this. Update post. Let me remove this. Update post. Okay. Okay. Post is not there, which will break. Let me quickly paste H at the place of this. We put at the place of this. We use this update post. Now we have this. Let me run this. Now you are able to see is earlier is the SAR, now it's updated to deeper.
mm.
You understand my point?
Yes, this is the patch, right?
Yes, this is a patch. Okay.
Mm,
So we covered all the things for post. You have another API which you need to use to do the same operations. But I want you will do this with the HTML, not by JSON.
okay.
You understand my point?
Mm,
Now I will give you a 2-3 projects which you need to do.
okay.
If you are able to do, then your life is easy for next chapters. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else that we need to discuss?
No.